Hey, baby. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Alperen Sengun out there with Durant. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. Thompson passes to Smith. They kick it out to Green. They get a hand on it. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The Rockets with another miss. So it's the Thunder.
Points are an absolute must here.
No time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
It drops. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Tari Eason's checked in for Durant. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told them, guys, we've been together all year for this game. There's no tomorrow. We've got to go focus and get this victory. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The pairing up front, Smith and Sengun. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. And it's East. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson.
I don't know how you can't be excited about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy at such a young age accepts the responsibility of the big-time delivery.
And so it's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Green taking his time here. Good!
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. 27 seconds left in overtime. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 1. 19 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
Out to Smith. Pass to Easton. To the middle. Money!
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was loves the defense. No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so the Houston Rockets win the series and will move on.
And you can't say enough about how much work it has taken them to get here. The Western Conference so tough, and they have survived. What a journey to make it to the NBA Finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Thompson and Green are the backcourt set. Duren out there with Whitmore. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepherd. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're leading by 17. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Amen Thompson.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Well, this is a well-earned award for him. He is the reason they are the champions. By winning this trophy, he's written his name in the history books. And it's obvious this moment means everything to him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Duren. Pass to Jackson. They've done it! The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions! Just tremendous! What an incredible ride! Culminating in a championship. What a team! This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
And now we send it to Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, for the trophy presentation.
There's 53 seconds left in the game. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. James, the pass to Şengün. Banked in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 12.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Taking a look at the Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's George in at the 3. Here's Eason. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Şengün with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Şengün kicks to James. Three-pointer on the way. Missed. And so the Houston Rockets win the series and will move on.
And what an epic journey this year and all postseason it's been for this basketball team. It's taken them all the way through the best teams in the Western Conference, and they've worked very hard to be in this place.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth quarter. Green against Halliburton. Shoots. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Whitmore. He's out there with Jalen Green. Tari Eason is out there with Jalen Duren. Now here's Quickly. No good from 11 feet. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Eason. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Obi Toppin. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. Some changes for Indiana. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Walker comes in for Toppin. And it's Nembhard in for Quickly. And the second of two is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Halliburton. Walker finds Mathurin. Robinson passes to Mathurin. Basket counts.
That was just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down if he wants to score.
Now here's Green. Right side Easton. Fires for three. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 9.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Şengün. Back to Green. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Here's Whitmore. Deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Green for three. Here's Smith. Misses. Oh, and they've done it! The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous. They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Time now to send it to Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, for the trophy presentation. Time now for the trophy ceremony. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, ready to present the Larry O'Brien Trophy to the champions.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Eason, a screen on Johnson. No good on the three. Oklahoma City trailing. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Peterson in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
SGA delivers in a big-time moment. Young gun, look out.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Jacks up a three. Hits the three.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Kicks it to Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Leonard. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Here's Oklahoma City.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for the Rockets, Thompson, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From deep 3-point territory, and the miss. And so the Houston Rockets win the series and will move on.
And you can't say enough about how much work it has taken them to get here. The Western Conference so tough, and they have survived. What a journey to make it to the NBA Finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight. And